So hey guys, and welcome to the video. It is the 27th of November and we are here at Alton Towers Resort. I'm here just to see some general maintenance updates and just see how the park's doing. We are approaching the closed season. Well, it is closed season, but what I mean by that is you know, the park's not going to be open, not going to be accessible to the public for very much longer. This is the last weekend that the gardens walks are on, so I decided to come down and see, as I do live local and it is my daily exercise, so we shall see what comes of today. I'm going to try and make today's video a bit more entertaining. I'm going to try and give you some facts that I know about the park, and just make it, you know, a bit more entertaining, because I know standing here talking to a camera can be a bit boring. So yeah, let's continue. So just in terms of a general update, there's really been nothing done to this area. This area is still the same, and as I say, this was pretty much how it was last time. Obviously nothing's running today again. It's the walks that are only available today, but Heave-Ho's back. That wasn't operational last time, but as I say, they're still playing the Christmas music and they're still doing things like that. So yeah, I'm going to get you a closer shot of Heave-Ho. So there we go, there's Heave-Ho back on its podium. There are maintenance workers working on that at the moment, so I presume it's literally only just gone back on. If we walk around here, we should be able to see a fair bit that I noticed on the way here. So they've started doing a lot of work for Christmas in there. I presume because they can't open the hotel now, they've had to sort of make an outdoor area there. But yeah, absolutely fantastic stuff going down here on Muting Bay. So walking down now towards the gardens, nothing's really changed here, to be honest with you. You're pretty much seeing this for the first time, well, the first time that I am. So if we look to the right, still Christmas trees there. They were there last time. But yeah, the shark's still going round. Like I said in my last video, I wonder how many times he's gone round. But it's a really nice day here today. It's quite warm for saying that we are in late November. Wicker Man is all closed up still. So, but yeah, as I say, it's only the gardens. And again, this is the last weekend that they're running it. So, and it's a Friday, so obviously there's maintenance going on within the park. It's got a lot of maintenance going on in the park, from what I've seen. Nothing really to report in regards to Spinball Wizard and in that direction. CPB's land is still closed, etc. I can't imagine there'll be much maintenance going on to the Battle Galleons, and you still can't access that way into Gloomy Wood, unfortunately. That's still something you can't access. But yeah, as I say, it's quite quiet here today. There's not really a lot of people here, which is really nice, and it's warm. So you know what, I'm gonna have a good walk around the gardens. Again, like I said at the start of the video, I'm going to give you guys some facts about Alton Towers that I know off the top of my head. So if you like any of them, please do tell me which ones you like down in the comments below. And yeah, we can get a discussion going. Right, let's get into the gardens. So the first interesting fact that I've got for you today is that in World War II, the towers was actually reclaimed by the War Office, which was the name for the people who sort of organised war resources in World War II, for a storage and training camp. So all this was used for storage, and that's why it's fallen into such disrepair at the moment, unfortunately. It's because it was misused during that period of time. So that's why these are ruins now, and the insides are a bit not so great, not so you know, better for wear. But English Heritage are trying to restore that at the moment. There is a sign over there actually explaining that they are doing a restoration program. I don't think they're going to restore it to its former glory, to be honest with you. But you know what, it'd be nice if they could do something. What's interesting is around the X sector area, I can hear sort of pneumatic drills. I'm going to try and play that for you now. Yeah, so I can sort of hear pneumatic drills, some kind of industrial cleaning equipment being used. So don't know what that is. I presume they're cleaning the rides, maybe painting it, maybe. Bit of Towers love and care. But yeah, I'm going to walk down into the gardens now, and I shall see you there. So the second fact for you is that this all used to be a bit barrenous. It used to be sort of like a wasteland until the gardens were restored. That's why there is a statue, I forgot what it's called now, but a statue there saying he made the desert smile. Because all this was barrenness, and the person who restored it nice and lusciously, all the luscious bushes and things like that. Hey, that rhymes, luscious bushes. I can't name the guy who actually did all this, but it's on the sign over there. If you come to Alton Towers, you can see it there. But just taking in the sights and things like that at the moment, it's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love this place. Oh, there's a bit more work going on around there for Christmas, so we'll definitely take you around there and see. So yeah, all around here is nice and luscious now, thanks to that guy. This is really nice. They've got the lights on the U arches today. The U arches are called the U arches because they look like an upside down U. Fun fact of Ryan. I think these are really pretty, especially when they're twinkling. Well, they're not twinkling, they've only got like the solid setting on at the moment, so it's just one solid light around, but still really pretty. I still really like the U arches when they're lit up, even in the daytime, because when you catch it at the right angle, they still look really nice. Right, I'm going to continue on up here. I'm going to go to the sky ride and give you another interesting fact. Let's go. So the sky ride's having some work done to it. Looks like they're putting some gravel down here, I guess, for better traction for those e-stops. And I'm sorry that I'm so out of breath. I've just walked up, or power walked up here. So yeah, the next interesting fact that I've got for you is there used to be a train that ran throughout Alton Towers, and the sky ride, when it opened, proved to be so popular that they took that train out of commission, and now it's only the sky ride. So interesting facts. But I love that the sky ride actually proved to be so popular that they took a train out of commission. It's fantastic. Never got to go on the train. That was in the 80s. So yeah, absolutely love the view from up here. Look at that. And you can see the Swedish cottage over there. Right, I'm going to continue down this way, following these arrows. I'm going to take you along for the ride. Let's go. Right, so another fact to have for you. I told you this one in my last video, but these trees are listed by Historic England. If you look on the trees, there's those little tags, and there's another tag there. You'll see a few more as we go down here. As I say, they're listed by Historic England, and if you look on the the Historic England website, sorry, you'll be able to see the trees that are listed. And because this is historic, all the buildings around here are also listed. Again, I told you that in my last video, but I thought it'd be interesting to include it in this one since I'm doing facts. And there's a sky ride. Again, with a bit of work being done to it. And those footers potentially for that valley coast that never happened. So I presume it would have gone down here actually. If you didn't know, there was a massive valley coaster planned. It would have been a huge GCI wooden roller coaster and it would have gone down the valley, but never happened unfortunately. But John Morley designed it. Let's continue. Right, so we're here at the Pakoda Fountain. So another fun fact about Alton Towers is the two corkscrews at the end. Those were put into the smiler, one for track clearance, so it had a clear way to go back to the station without interfering with any other parts of the track. And two, it was to pay homage to the corkscrews, double corkscrew. So that fantastic corkscrew element that you see at the Alton Towers entrance, it was meant to pay homage to that. And that was designed by John Wardley, which is fantastic. Also, I suspect they were put in as well, or double corkscrews were chosen specifically for that, because they wanted to hit that 14 inversion, you know, world's record. But yeah, I'll see if I can go. I'll go back and I'll see if I can see anything happening with a smiler. But yeah, here we go. Here's the Pakoda Fountain. It's not on today, unfortunately. There are quite a few fountains on. That waterfall is always running fresh water, so yeah, it's fantastic. I'm absolutely loving it today. It's not too hot, but it's not too cold. It's just a nice temperature to have water on the gardens. So yeah, I'm going to continue up these stairs to the Swedish cottage, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. It's a bit weird not being with anybody today, because I'm actually on my own here at Alton Towers today. I didn't have anybody to go with. Plus, I can't go with anybody because, you know, I can't meet up with people outside of my household, and the only person in my household is Jenna. So, and she couldn't come because she is at work today, and she couldn't get the time off. And you may be wondering, Ryan, aren't you meant to be at work? Yes, I am, but I managed to get the day off work as well. Yeah, fantastic views, and a fantastic temperature. See you at the Swedish cottage. Right, so I've just been to the Swedish cottage up in that direction. It was absolutely fantastic. The views from there are really great. Honestly, if you're coming down to the Alton Towers Resort, even on a day where the rides are open, please do yourself a favour, come down and see the views from the Swedish cottage. It's really, really nice. So we're walking over to the towers again, and while we are, I might as well give you another fact. So the reason that the towers fallen out of the Earl's family's ownership was because they had a legal battle on who actually owned the Earl's assets when he died. So they spent all their money trying to gain his assets, basically through legal ways, and because of that they had to sell the towers to compensate for all the money that they had lost. So interesting fact for you there. So, and as I say, the Earl had a huge influence on a lot of different aspects of the towers. So yeah, let's go. Right, so we're at this beautiful Alton Towers Lake. You see Tower Street over there. Most of the here's a fun fact for you actually, most of the shops on Tower Street are facades, they're not actually real shops. And another fun fact was there was meant to be a zip line coming from the towers up there, around about there, over the lake and on that patch of grass. It never happened because it would have spoiled the view of the towers, and to be honest with you, they did actually set up the zip line, but it was only on for literally like one day. I'll try and find a picture and put it on screen now. Nope, there you can see the deconstruction of toxic junkyard. Not much has gone on since my last video with that, to be honest with you. It still looks all pretty intact, but yeah, just taking in the views from here. Absolutely beautiful. I really do like this part of the towers, to be honest with you. It was great when they had things on this bit for Oktoberfest. I really enjoyed that. If they had like benches on there constantly without the stage, and they had a few food stalls around here, I reckon that'd be great. But I can see why they wouldn't want to do it on this main patch of grass here. They sort of have done it with that bit over there with all those tables, but you know, it's only a little bit really. And I would imagine on a busy day, when everything's over that's happening in the world, that would get quite busy. So, and there's no food stalls on this bit either, apart from the coffee shop over there. I guess you get something from the coffee shop. But yeah, Absolutely loving the views, and another few interesting facts for you. So yeah, I'm going to continue walking down here. Let's go. Just an update here at the Nutcrackers. There's another one around there, as you can see, just there. But they've actually put more presents out, and they've put more lighting, and it looks like there's been a bit more lighting since the last time I was here, putting that section there. So yeah, getting nice and ready for Christmas here at Alton Towers Resort. Yeah, absolutely love the festive season, me, and so does Jenna. Although Jenna would say she likes Halloween more, but we secretly know she loves Christmas as well. If not, you know, the same, but I'm sure it comes in close second to her seasons. So I'm just walking back down towards the Yew Arches, and then I'm gonna look at heading off. I've been here for an hour already, and I've done 2 laps of the gardens. So I was thinking, you know, not much point in being here. So yeah, let's go. Actually, one thing, since the last time I came here, I didn't notice these, unless these were already there. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage from my last vlog, but they look to be new, like brand new, because they're all nice and shiny as well. But yeah, really like those. Nice little pieces. Right, continuing on this way. Well, that was unexpected. I just bumped into Mr. Theme Park Worldwide, Mr. Sean Sandbrook himself. Yeah, really nice to see him here today. He commented on the weather as well and how nice it was. That was really weird. So I've seen Roller Coaster Rachel today, walking around. I've not actually said hi to her. I've seen Sean Sandbrook. Who else am I going to see? Again, I'm having a really nice walk here. Yeah, weather is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm probably going to do one more lap of going round up here past the Sky Ride station, and then I'm going to get walking out of the park, because, as I say, not got much else to do today, but there's only so many times you can walk around the gardens, isn't there? So yeah, I'm going to take in my last bit of Alton Towers for this year, because I'm not coming again. Well, I say not coming, I mean not coming this year, because I've not got Saturday or Sunday booked. I could book it, but I think it's nice ending it now, if that makes sense. Let's continue on. Ah, you see a little pheasant there. Look at him, look how cute that little pheasant is. Oh, love pheasants. So here I am back at the Pakoda Fountain again for my final walk round. I just love this. It'd be nicer if it was on, but unfortunately it's not today. I do absolutely love it. I love the top of it. It looks almost like futuristic, like something you should see in X Sector, in Oblivion's queue line. I absolutely love it. By the way, I did speak when I spoke to Sean up there. He confirmed that those little monuments on top of the greenhouses, just poking through the trees there, aren't new. They've been there for a while. I have never noticed those before, and I apologise to my viewers for not noticing those before. Giving you misinformation that they're new. They're not. They're pretty old. He basically confirms that during the Towers Love and Care programme, they basically restored those, and that was part of it. And again, the Towers Love and Care was partly funded by English Heritage. Right, I'm going to continue up here. Let's go. So, we've reached the end of the video. It's quite emotional as well, really, because this is going to be the last vlog of 2020 for me, especially here at Alton Towers. As I say, there's nowhere else for us to go. Nottingham is now in a tier 3 lockdown, or will be come the 2nd. So unfortunately, that'll mean no more vlogs for this year, but I will still be continuing to do videos on a Friday and Monday. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please do click that like button down below, hit that subscribe button, and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a single video. Again, I really hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I've tried to make it as entertaining as possible for you guys. So yeah, there's one last thing to say. I've been Ryan from iCoaster, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.